I mean, Ryan, when we first started trading emails, I thought highly of you, and that continued in an upward trajectory until you said that you were from Silver Spring and went to Kennedy. Then I sort of had to second guess my impressions a little bit, having gone to Springbrook, but you've dug yourself out of that hole over the years. Ryan, what's your favorite nanodegree of the 45 you've completed?
I would say the back end because having learned the front end first is cool because that's the part of the stuff that users see, like the front end. And so having finished that, I've always wondered what is like the back end like. I know how to make requests to service, but I really don't know what's going on the service. And so it's like knowing half of the entire story. The entire journey is never as hard as the first step. Every day was just work because I was working two jobs at the time. One day I realized like, wow, I was really working a lot this week. I was doing overtime. I did a lot of shifts. I was really expecting a big check. And then when I got the direct deposit, it was not as much as I thought it would be. I was thinking to myself like, all of this work for so little. And it's like, I can't keep this up. It was that moment for me where I realized the meaning of don't work hard, work smart. I joined a workforce development called Europe back in March 2015. And at that time, the program was working with Udacity to get scholarships for front end. Man, it was different than what I expected. I would go days without sleeping just to get something to work. Like having that passion to get something working is what made me realize like this is the perfect fit for me.
Ryan is my Udacity hero. Obviously, highly intelligent, highly motivated, and highly resourceful. The first time I ever heard from Ryan, I was running an AT&T scholarship. We had about 500 students. And at this point, we're probably 2 weeks into the program, 3 weeks in. And I'm still just trying to reach out to students that hadn't yet started. Somewhere in the middle of all of that outreach, I get this email, and the email literally just says done. And I said, what do you mean done? I write the guy back, and he's like, I finished my nanodegree. And now I love when I see Ryan in a nanodegree program. At some point, I know I'm gonna get an email from him that's 2 or 3 words long telling me he finished the nanodegree. And it's definitely the best emails I get at Udacity.
I know it's just reaching a point where you're just that confident in yourself. Whenever I finish, I just make them know that if there's anything I can do to give back, please don't hesitate because I owe Udacity a lot.
Where do you want to use your knowledge and tools?
Honestly, I've been trying to keep up with the job market and just modern dilemmas that people have now. And one of the issues that I can relate to is just getting that first opportunity in that first job in whatever IT field or STEM field.
And this is why I love getting to meet you. It's like the numbers don't speak to me as much as just like an email from Ryan being like, finished, done, what's next? Like that, like you could give me all the numbers. We could have 3 billion graduations or 2 million new jobs, and getting that email from you makes more of a difference to me where I'm like, hell yeah.
I was there when the logo was still like orange. So it goes back quite a bit, but still the mission of Udacity, I think, hasn't changed. Education is truly what brings the world together without leaving anyone behind.